In this video, we're looking into why growing wealth can feel like an uphill battle that feels impossible. We'll uncover some of the biggest obstacles that might be holding you back, and more importantly, how to overcome them. The first reason why it's hard to grow wealth is because of the economy. The economy is the backdrop against which all our financial decisions are made, influencing everything from our job prospects to the cost of everyday essentials. First, we've got inflation. It silently erodes your purchasing power, making it harder to keep up with rising costs. It eats away at the value of your money over time, reducing what you can buy with the same amount of cash. For example, a gallon of milk that cost $2 a few years ago might cost $3 or even $4 today. This constant increase in prices can strain your budget. Then there's job market instability. One minute, the economy is booming, and the next, it feels like everyone's getting laid off. This volatility can be nerve-wracking. This uncertainty can make it incredibly difficult to plan for the future, let alone invest and grow your wealth. Financial planning becomes a challenge when the future is so unpredictable. And let's not forget about the ever-increasing cost of living. The price of basic necessities continues to climb. From housing to healthcare to education, it seems like everything is getting more expensive. These rising costs can put a significant strain on your finances. But hey, don't despair. The key here is to be informed and adaptable. By staying educated and flexible, you can navigate these economic challenges and find opportunities to thrive. A lack of financial literacy is another reason why it's hard to grow wealth. Most of us graduate without a clue about managing our money, let alone growing it. We learn algebra and history, but when it comes to something as crucial as personal finance, we're left to figure it out on our own. This lack of financial literacy is a silent wealth killer. Without the right knowledge, we're more likely to make poor financial decisions, like taking on high-interest debt, overspending on depreciating assets, or not investing at all. But the good news is that financial education is more accessible than ever before. Many free resources are available online that will teach you everything you need to know. Investing in your financial education is one of the best investments you can ever make. The third reason why growing wealth is hard is because of lifestyle inflation. Let's say you get a raise at your job. You start spending more on things you've always wanted, a nicer car, fancier clothes, maybe even a bigger apartment. Sounds familiar? It's a trap that catches so many of us. Here's the problem. As your income increases, so do your expenses. You get used to a certain standard of living, and it becomes harder to resist the temptation to upgrade. But what you don't see is that lifestyle inflation is silently eating away at your future wealth. So, how do you avoid this trap? It's simple. Be mindful of your spending habits. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. Remember, true wealth is not about keeping up with the Joneses. It's about having the financial freedom to live life on your own terms. Let's be honest, how many of you wait until the end of the month to see how much money you have left over to save? Yeah, me too. But the thing is, that approach almost never works. Life gets in the way, unexpected expenses pop up, and suddenly, there's nothing left to save. It's time to flip the script and start paying yourself first. As soon as you get paid, set aside a portion of your income for savings and investments before you even think about paying bills or buying groceries. By paying yourself first, you're essentially making a non-negotiable investment in your future financial security. Even if it's just $10 or $20 a week, the key is to create the habit of saving consistently. The fifth reason why growing wealth is hard is because of debt. We've all been there. Student loans, credit card debt, car payments. It can feel like you're drowning in a sea of debt. The constant worry and stress can be overwhelming, making it hard to see a way out. And the worst part? High-interest debt can absolutely cripple your ability to build wealth. It eats away at your income, leaving you with less to save or invest for your future. Every dollar you're paying in interest is a dollar that's not working for you, not growing, not building your future. Instead, it's lining the pockets of creditors. The good news is, there are proven strategies for tackling debt and reclaiming your financial freedom. With the right approach, you can turn the tide and start making progress. One popular method is the snowball method, where you focus on paying off your smallest debts first to build momentum and motivation. This can give you quick wins and keep you motivated. Another approach is the avalanche method, where you prioritize paying down your highest interest debt first to save money on interest charges. This method can save you more money in the long run. Whichever method you choose, the key is to create a plan, stick to it, and celebrate your progress along the way. Small victories can lead to big changes over time. The sixth reason why growing wealth is hard is because of instant gratification. Want to watch a movie? It's a click away. Want to order food? It's at your doorstep in minutes. But when it comes to building wealth, patience is not just a virtue, it's your secret weapon. See, building lasting wealth is not quick. It takes time, discipline, and a willingness to delay gratification. This short-term thinking can lead to impulsive spending, poor investment decisions, and ultimately derail your financial goals. Instead of focusing on quick wins, shift your mindset to the long game. Think about where you want to be financially in 5, 10, or even 20 years. Every dollar you save and invest today is like planting a seed for your future. The seventh reason why growing wealth is hard is because of not investing. Investing can feel intimidating, confusing, and even a little bit scary. The sheer amount of information and the potential risks can make anyone feel overwhelmed, and I get it. The fear of losing money is real. It's natural to feel anxious about putting your hard-earned money into something that seems uncertain, but avoiding investing altogether is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. By not investing, you're missing out on the opportunity to grow your wealth. When you don't invest, you're essentially losing money to inflation. Inflation erodes the purchasing power of your money over time. If you keep all your money in a savings account earning a measly 0.05% interest, while inflation is hovering around 3 to 4%, your money is actually losing value over time. This means your savings won't buy as much in the future as they do today. The key to overcoming your investment fears is to start small and educate yourself. Learn the basics, seek advice, and gradually build your confidence. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to invest successfully. Even small, consistent investments can lead to significant growth over time. In fact, one of the simplest and most effective ways to invest is through low-cost index funds and ETFs. These funds offer a straightforward way to diversify your investments. Index funds are like baskets of stocks that track a specific market index like the S&P 500. They spread your risk across many companies. They're diversified, low-cost, and have a proven track record of delivering solid returns over the long term. This makes them an excellent choice for new and seasoned investors alike. Investing is not about getting rich quick. It's about building wealth steadily over time. Patience and consistency are key to seeing your investments grow. So, there you have it. 7 reasons why growing wealth can feel impossible, and more importantly, how to overcome them. Remember, building wealth will take time. There will be bumps in the road, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But the key is to stay focused on your goals, educate yourself, and take action. Now, I want to hear from you. What challenges have you faced in growing your wealth, and how do you plan to overcome them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and build a richer life one dime at a time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.